Welcome back, everyone. Last we left off, the party had just successfully rescued Eliza Kleinstrom from the clutches of Red Barn thugs. They interrogated the thugs, learned a few things. Unfortunately, nothing concrete. They decided to attempt to hire someone unwillingly, but that person ran off and they decided not to pursue them. Now they are waiting on their boat. Joseph is waiting on his boat, and Joseph wishes you a good day as he departs towards Carrionburg. Do you guys want to do anything before he departs?
We'll give him the standard handshake, like the wrist, arm handshake. Tell him thank you for everything. I wish you luck. If you ever need to call on us, just reach out to my Magister. I will give him the location of Magister Boulemdir's house. Send a letter. I'll come by, visit there, and if you ever need help, I'll come and help you out.
Yeah.
Eye for eye. You help me, I help you.
I'm good. I am friends with Master Boulemdir. I've talked to him about your mischievous actions in the past. It's I will certainly contact him if I need your help for sure.
I blame Selena for all of it. It was all Selena. I miss Selena so much. We used to hate on Bretonnians together.
As you say that, he remains stone-faced. Of course. Goodbye.
If you ever find anything regarding her, please let me know.
Okay.
Take care of yourself, Joseph.
And with that, Joseph and his dockhands depart. They're going over to Carrionburg. You are left on your boat.
63.
Now, the way you came before, back to Altdorf, you have a choice. You can go and take the Wissenbrook Canal, which, as you may or may not know, is... Let me go ahead and pull up the map. Here, Core, Reichland, activate. There we go.
Also, quick question. You guys did take your gold. There was 3 gold and a hand duster. I took the 2 daggers and the 10 shillings. You guys can have the rest.
Cool.
And a hand duster as well.
Cool, so 1 gold each.
And there's a hand duster for whoever wants it.
Yeah, I'm not taking that.
Yeah, no, I'm not good.
Okay, then I'll take it.
So you guys are currently in Wisbrook, and you can see the Wisbrook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, you can attempt to go to Altdorf through the Wissenbrook Canal, However, there is a toll of 18 silver pieces to take a boat into the Wisbrook Canal and 2 gold crowns for barges over 12 feet. Looking at your barge, let me do a quick little determination to see if it is indeed. It's the same exact barge as the Borelli, so what would you like to name your barge?
Ship of Light, Vessel of Hish. Vessel of Hish sounds cool.
Does everyone know?
PCS.
VCS.
Well, I'm the one sailing it.
If that everyone's boat.
Not alone, you ain't.
Okay, so
I think my vote should count as 2.
So go ahead and just type out. If you
Why don't we
agree,
vote
type
on
out
that?
what that's called, Vessel of Ish. Everyone else, if you guys agree with that, you can do it. Otherwise, suggest your own thing. What were you saying?
No, I suggested Theseus, but that was really just a joke.
Yeah.
I'm fine with whatever.
I'm fine with Vessel of Hish. It's thematic.
Okay.
I was gonna suggest a joke one and say call it Sigmar's Rod.
Oh God.
Vessel of Hitch it is. Vessel of Hitch it is.
All right. Now, is this over 12 feet wide? I'm going to take the ruler. I'm going to do a little measurement. And yes, it's way over 12 feet wide. It's 15 feet wide. So, of course, you're going to have to pay 2 gold crowns for this one in order to pass through the Wissenbrook Canal. Otherwise, you can go to Carrionburg, which is approximately 3 times as far, which is the same way Joseph is going, but he's already left. And that is 9. That's 9 days instead of 3 days.
I think we should take the canal. I will cover the toll.
Okay.
I have no problems with it.
Okay, 2 gold crowns.
Hell, if you hadn't done it, I would have.
Well, it's 3 gold crowns, and then they give me 2 shillings back.
And it's been 3 days, yeah?
Yes, 3 days.
Cool. Just so I can...
Quick thing, guys. We're
3 days.
going
You
straight-
stayed 3 days in Weisbrook, and now it's 3 days down the Weisbrook Canal.
Right, okay.
Okay, so we should get to the Order of Light right away. They have their own river dock for it. What's his name? Alric. Alric and the elf. What's the elf's name?
Sura, isn't it?
Isura, yeah. If you guys can go get my Magister, I'll give you his house address. Check for him there. Bring him back.
Do I look like you're a manservant, Frederick?
I will buy you a drink in return. As a friend.
And you want me to go with one of the knife ears as well?
Yes, mostly because you two aren't wanted in Altdorf.
Looks down at the severed head on my belt. Looks up. Okay.
We can hold that for you if you like.
Frederick, I mean this in the nicest way possible. Touch my prize and I'll put your head next to his.
No, you can keep it in your own portion of the ship on your bed.
No, if you go anywhere near it, I'll be putting your head right beside it.
Why don't we send the elf to go find the Magister?
Yeah.
And we'll just wait at the dock at the Order of Light and let it be.
Yeah.
I mean, if we arrive during the day, we could also search at the Order of Light. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We certainly need to talk to somebody.
Listen,
Let's not spend too long in Altdorf, though. Let's keep this to like 1 day. You know, the longer we wait, the more likely that we are the trail goes cold.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are approaching Altdorf, the journey is uneventful. It's a very smooth canal, regularly patrolled. Renata is helping you guys out, Renata Hauser. So, as you approach Altdorf, the Empire's capital looms above the dock, vast and full of promise. Though they may not know it, the adventurers might be pressed for time, or might not. Do you wish to... As you're approaching, though, a riverboat stops the adventurers. It's a river patrol. As you're approaching Altdorf, they raise their hand to have your barge stop. You see their patrol boat as it approaches. Here is what you see. And... can you see everything, or is it dark?
No,
it is
no token in this scene.
Yeah, there's
I
no
don't have
token visibility.
No worries. So here we'll go. There we go. Now you should be able to see it. That's what the patrol boat looks. There's a big cannon there, and at the front is the patrolman.
Oh, I'm drowning.
Oh no, I'm also drowning.
Please help me, I am under the water.
Give me 1 second. Let me pull
Take your
out the
time.
patrolman.
Glub, 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 glub.
One second. I am gonna provide the artwork now. I'm gonna put it into Discord. So this is what the River Patrolman Captain looks like, who I forgot to make a character sheet for, unfortunately. Maybe I accidentally deleted it. Either way, I made a mistake. So that's what he looks like. And then his deputies around him look kind of like this. Ahoy there, Captain. What's his name? Captain Marius. You're approaching Altdorf, but I don't recognize you. What's the name of your boat? What cargo are you carrying?
It is the vessel of Hish, and we are carrying cotton. Wool,
well, you could wool, but you might want to lead into. Shouldn't you lean into that we salvaged the vessel?
Antonio, you're my head negotiator on this vessel.
Yes.
Explain it to them what would happen. Renee, if you could also kindly serve as testimony.
The Tillion would wave and greet the riverboat captain, river patrol captain, and state, and under no small terms, is that yes, we are traveling to the grand capital of this fine empire. We were merely travelers when we came upon this fine vessel that was being accosted by bandits of the most horrible sort. After we had dispatched them, we had found that they had killed the previous owners, and we have invoked right of salvage, and we are taking it to Altdorf to hopefully find the next of kin to the original owners, or to at least register of what had happened.
Okay, interesting. Do you have a... He goes, pursing his lips for a second. Well, we need to make sure you guys are not bandits, so we're going to come on board and do a quick search. Do you agree?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. In fact, he goes and introduces that there was actually one member of a passenger on this vessel that had actually survived and shall vouch for our rescuing of her. And he harshly whispers, says, "Brenner, do it. I get you in trouble."
What? Renata says? What are you saying? Renate says.
Well, I'm sure she knows about the new proclamation.
About the mutants, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
She's confused. The patrolmen are coming on board. She looks around, she shrugs, she's scratching her head. What?
Can you just testify as to what happened to the ship by those mutants that attacked it?
Those unfortunate disabled people, yes.
Yes.
Bandits that attacked them.
They were bandits that had attacked them. Unfortunately, they were immeasurably twisted and cast out by the cruelties of their fellow man. And unfortunately, we had to dispatch them when we pulled alongside and they attacked us.
Well,
that one has wings. And
okay.
then I'm pointing at the corpse with the wing.
What?
And you could kind of doing this as the river patrolmen kind of come on board. And Renate is, because of how rushed this was, Renate is taken by surprise. Renate is taken by surprise. And so finally, the river patrol captain comes up to Renate and questions her. And she tells him, "I was on board. We were attacked by mutants. But these people, they slayed the mutants and saved my life." River patrol captain nods. Okay. Without even blinking, he says, "Okay, I understand. Well, you'll need a writ of salvage, giving you legal title to the boat and its cargo. Without it, you could be mistaken as bandits. But since you have a witness here," he does a little bit of intuition. He says, "Yes, I can issue you." Go ahead.
Well, I was about to say it's why we're headed towards Altdorf.
Okay.
He said he can issue one.
Oh, did he?
Yes,
Excellent.
I can issue it. I'll need all of your names, full names, and this will cost 5 gold crowns total.
Okay. That sounds fair.
I'll toss in.
Frederick von Hartwin. I
Two
am
of our
serving as
friends.
captain.
Two of our friends. All right. How much money do you guys have? Like, how are we splitting this? If we are, because I can.
I'm going to spend my 2 gold. If you guys can pay the remaining 3, that'd be good.
I am sitting on 24 gold.
Can I also borrow from my favorite dwarven person?
If
you already have, my friend.
If we need to cover extra gold, I will toss in 2.
Just type out how much you're paying.
Okay.
Still need 3 more, guys. 3 more gold is necessary.
Antonio.
Yes,
you gotta
give
type
me a
it out.
second. I did.
I
just
money from the last mission with all the. Didn't we have
we did
a group? What do you call it? From all the swords, the crossbow that we were supposed to sell as well, or game night was supposed to sell.
Yeah, I already sold that. We sold that in Weisenberg. It's all gone. Okay. Remember, we only get like what, a third or a quarter of the
25%.
Yeah, 25% of the cost.
Yeah, but the
so,
thing
that was like
5. It was 5.
Yeah, it was 5 gold, but it was just 1. Like
it would be
that comes down to 1 gold and a couple of silver.
Yeah.
Split that in half, and we only got I think we all got like 10 silvers out of it. So
okay, well, if you can throw in that 1 gold in this case scenario, that would pay off the cost for the ship.
I'll look at Alric and I'll say, want to roll dice on it? You have more money than me.
Manling, I don't wish to alarm you, but there's a Groby behind you.
I'm sorry?
There's a goblin behind you.
Eric turns around.
I'm going to kick him in the back of the knee for suggesting such a thing. Well, I've got a broken arm, you cheating bastard. Aye, that'll be the talent. Aye.
Fine. Yeah. Oh, whoop.
Okay, there we go. And with that, you pay the 5 gold crowns, and the writ of salvage is given to you, which gives you legal title to the boat and its cargo. Remember that it does have cargo. I think it has sacks of some kind of. I don't.
Cotton wool.
Cotton wool, something like that. Anyway, someone needs to take it, so you guys can choose who.
Antonio will.
I'll take it.
I can't read. I'm not taking it.
So feel free to roll against each other if you want to see who takes it.
No, he can.
Yeah,
read.
Eric isn't in the running.
So I'll let Frederick have it.
Yeah, it's just a piece of parchment.
Nice.
It has the seal of the River Patrol Captain. All of your guys' full first and last names, and the River Patrol Captain's name as well. That's what it has. You just has your full names and the name.
My full name is just the first one.
Captain Marius, River Patrol Captain, and the current date, and seal of the River Patrol. And it gives you legal title to the boat and its crew. And after he writes it to you, he says, "It's a good thing you were cooperative. If you had raised a fit, I would have directed you to the harbor master's court on the dockside of Altdorf. It would have taken you at least 2 days of bureaucratic delays, and it would have cost you much, much more in documentation fees, at least 7 gold crowns. So good on you." And with that, he leaves. The rest of the patrol inspection didn't find anything illegal, but they do look you guys up and down. After you guys arrive, go ahead.
I smile and wave and try to be nonchalant.
After you guys,
Yes, we get it. You're nonchalant.
The captain of the boat. Frederick von Hartland, captain of the vessel of Hish.
After you guys arrive back onto the boat and you go into mooring, you are approached by Herr Holzen. This is a merchant, and he notices a new ship right away. He smells his merchant senses tingling, and he comes up to you and he says, "Ah, you have cargo to unload. Cargo to sell, perhaps?"
Do you know anyone who won't
Yeah.
buy wool?
I am.
Please be directed to my head negotiator, Antonio, and I will lean into Antonio and say, if he's buying wool from us, get at least 3 gold per bag.
Well,
And I will point
Antonio,
out
my name is Hez Holzel. I'm willing to offer you 10 shillings, 10 silver shillings per sack of wool. What do you say?
What's your haggle?
My haggle's actually decent. I am
I only got a
Tillion.
36.
45. So,
Yeah, he's the one.
Antonio, what do you say? Her Holzel says.
Eric is gonna move in. He'll assist Antonio with haggling, given that he has
I'm not sure how that's going to
pretty
work.
good
but-
haggle skill.
Do you
But
have,
Antonio thinks and ponders and thinks about it, and he goes and he says, "Well, getting the cargo was kind of dangerous, as we do have a writ of salvage granted to us by the River Patrol after we met with them. So the problem is that I have to put any money that we made from selling this, I have to put into escrow. Then I have to go and give it to. Then we have to go locate the people that found it, and he hems, he haws, he ponders, he thinks about."
Actually, hold on a moment. I think I know I can help him. I have a good evaluate. Can I evaluate what the cost of the actual value of the wool would be?
Yes.
So I know if he's not, lowballing us?
Yes.
Excellent.
Go ahead. Hard haggle test, hard evaluate test. It's hard because you're doing it last minute. Get done it much sooner.
Oof.
And you succeed. You can tell that it's significantly more expensive than 10 silver shillings. Give me the haggle test.
Yeah.
And he said it's a hard haggle test.
Yes, hard. But you're going to have +1
I mean, you might
success
not
level
succeed, but we don't have to.
as a result of the evaluate.
Yeah, but if he doesn't agree to our prices because we rolled poorly, we don't have to sell it to him.
Am I still fatigued?
No. You can remove your fatigue.
Okay,
Everyone can remove their fatigue. They've had 3 days of rest.
Okay.
Everyone can
okay.
be at full health now.
Oh, excellent. I like to hear that.
Skills, talents, main. I don't seem to be fatigued.
A hard haggle
Cool.
test.
Skills. Yeah,
With
but the problem is
+1
I don't have
success
any. I don't have any. I don't have any more. All right, let's see what it is. Oh!
Well,
Ah!
all right.
That's 2
Kick ass.
plus 2.
I'm
Because I was-
willing to negotiate. I'm willing to go up, considering your 2 good reasons. Instead of 10 silver shillings, I'm willing to go up to 16 silver shillings per sack of wool.
Per my evaluate test, does that seem like a fair price?
No.
No?
3 gold.
He says,
That's what
I need to
said.
make
That's
a
what I
profit.
whispered.
Besides, you guys got this off the writ of salvage. You didn't even need to buy it.
But we bled for it, and that was very expensive. My dearest friend, and I point to the dwarf, his arm is badly injured. We need to pay for his medical bills, which are very expensive.
Do you want to risk the intuition
how
check?
about- Yeah, you know what? I'll risk it.
I'm just
I
gonna,
mean,
I'm using,
you can. You can.
Okay.
I was.
Yeah, okay, I understand. I just used a random character.
Yeah.
He says unbelieving of your reasons.
Eric will speak up, a low tone. He's not attempting to sway the negotiations here at all, but Eric is gonna be like, No need to lowball us, sir. We are well aware of the value of the wool. All we're looking for is a fair price. We're not trying to milk you dry or anything.
I think you are. I need to make a profit as well. It can't sell it at market value. Otherwise, I won't make a profit. There's no point in me doing this if I don't make a profit.
Well, I mean, if we're also to add in, this is the last wool shipment from the poor Guildmaster of Magarius. He has recently died, and this is the last of his prized wool, from what I understand.
Magarius? Who?
In Bogenhafen. They've had some. They've had some trouble.
Yes, wool. The price of wool is going to go up eventually, given that it's going to take some time for things to be sorted out over there.
Oh, they've had some trouble.
The Schattenfest was
Magarius? There's a lot of Magarius.
There was some trouble at the Schattenfest that was. I dare not get into what had happened, but some rapscallions had from what I could tell, from what we could find,
what we heard at the bars and taverns.
What we heard at the bars is that apparently there was some sort of shadow mercantile war. Once the news travels the width and breadth of the empire, you'll find that the price of wool will go up and up and up.
All right, give me a hard haggle test. Go ahead. We'll see
a single gold crown per sack of for each sack of wool is surely more than fair, as you're getting the bottom price before it immediately climbs. You might even be able to corner the market for a brief moment.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, I like your acting.
It's going to take some.
Oh, sorry about that. I keep interrupting. I apologize. Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, no. He does keep going. Explains. He puts his arm around the man's shoulder and goes, "Just think of it this for a moment. With that mercantile war that just happened in Bogenhafen during their famous Schattenfest, why, it's going to take a while before any wool is going to be coming out of the fair city, despite the sheep festival. Why?" And he just cops him on the cheek a little bit. Why, you might be able to corner the market on high quality Bogenhafen wool for the next month, maybe. You're losing money if you don't take this deal.
You may make the haggle test at a challenging instead of hard.
And he is looking for a single gold coin per. Because I don't think I'm going to do it. Ah.
Unfortunate.
It is. I have no more. No.
Now's the perfect time to take it for money.
Yeah. No. My
conviction is strong.
Yeah, my corruption's a little high. So.
All right. Considering all your reasons, I'll do 16 silver and 2 brass pennies final offer.
This still isn't a fair. I mean, if we're just looking to get rid of it. How many crates do we got again? I believe it was 8. Am I correct?
10.
I believe it's 10, but but it says many sacks of wool. I don't know what many means.
It's per crate, so just 1 per crate.
Okay.
All right. Eric will say. We're on a time limit here. I don't think we got time to find a better offer from somebody, and try to maximize our profit. We've got things to do. Eric is fine with selling it at this amount, even if it's at a loss.
It didn't cost us anything. Though Antonio would go and says, "I don't want to carry so much brass around. Could you make it an even 17 shillings?"
No, I'm not gonna. What? We already negotiated the final price. This is the final price.
All right. We'll take it.
Okay. With that, he's going to take your writ of salvage, and he's going to be drawing up the documentation for the transaction. He's going to write down all your names, and he's going to say, okay, you agree to give 10 sacks of wool. He agrees to give 160 silver and 20 brass total. 10 sacks of wool exchanged on this day. He hands you the receipt.
Yeah, I will have Frederick look over it briefly because he's the one who can read.
Okay.
I'll look over it, give my signature of approval as captain of the ship, and
all right, 160 silver. That goes divided 4 ways is 40 silver each.
Well, it'll be 485 brass per person, given that there was 2 brass. So I just deducted it all into brass, so it'll be 485 brass for each of us.
Okay. So you can
but...
Or what?
And then you can just divide it by 12, and that's how many silver you got.
So it's 485 brass?
Yep, for each one of us.
485 divided by 12.
Is it divided by 6? Am I adding it to the other characters as well?
You may as well.
No, we divided by... yeah, that makes sense. Well, 40. 5. We only have 5 characters here.
Oh, you're right.
8, 9, 10, 11,
Catherine has not joined yet, but Azura is still with you guys. So divided by 5, just tell me how much to add to Azura's.
Oh, okay. Let me go back down to my normal amount. I already started adding silver.
That's what?
All right.
1940 divided by, is it 5?
I believe it's 12. 485 divided by 12.
So it would be 324 brass per person if we're doing it 6 ways.
Yes, but Catherine has not joined you guys. I mean, she's not even in the party. It's divided by 5, so 388.
So it would be okay.
And then divided by, so it's 20. It's 12 brass pennies per silver. So 388.
388.
So that's still 32. That's 32.33. So, so it's at 32. Least 32 silver shillings.
Just one second. It would come out to 388 brass per person for 5 people.
I know. I've typed it out. I just don't know how much.
Let's see. 0.33 brass.
Okay.
Just do brass. Do brass. Makes life easier.
But I don't feel like clicking the brass penny slot 300 times.
Don't worry, you can type the edit button and just edit it to whatever number is necessary. And then after after you edit it and you can type in the number, then you can press the consolidate the fewest coins button, and that will consolidate it. So I've done that for Asura, and I'll just give him the good news. I'll say your share of the reward.
What coin do you press? Oh, there we go.
All right.
Excellent.
Sorry.
Done and done.
All right, cool. And with that, the river patrol captain is going to leave. As you
the merchant.
Yes, the merchant's going to leave. Sorry, Holzen is his name. And as he leaves, you do notice something. You notice that there are wanted posters around describing only two of the adventurers that were there from the murder. At least on these 2 wanted posters, at least 2 of them, and it will. Everyone, you're gonna have to roll. Can someone roll me a 1d4, please?
I'll do it.
Okay. Actually, wait. Alaric wasn't even there, right?
Yeah.
So 1d.
Alaric wasn't there.
Neither was Asura, so it's only me, Ed, Freddie, and Eric. But Rose would probably still be there. Maybe we'll luck out, and they're only like, we're blaming it on the guy who's no longer here.
Okay.
Hey, he ran away.
Yeah. So 1d4.
Yeah, 1d4. Go ahead. Rose is number 4. Ooh. Okay. So the last person. So Benny, Frederick. Name Eric. Eric. Oh, one more time. Roll me 1d4 one more time. It's 2 people. Now it's 1d3 actually. So 3 is Rose. 1 is Benny. Oh. Benny.
Oh, Jesus
congratulations.
Christ.
Benny and Eric. So Antonio and Eric, you see your big smiling faces on those wanted posters. They accurately describe both of you guys and offer a 10 gold crown reward. It's posted all around the docks and the surrounding buildings.
Yeah,
Guys.
Eric is gonna mask up.
Yeah.
Give me the hood up. I
I bought a mask.
Okay, I will pull my mask and give it to Benny.
I already have a mask.
Oh, nice.
Okay, where is the consolidates to least coins button?
It's the BP next to the 240.
Yeah. I think so.
There's a
That's what I
thing
have.
that says consolidate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a pile of coins. It says money and then total and then it is at the coin.
Okay, I
button.
see it. Thank you.
All right. So, you guys have arrived in Altdorf. It's still like in the afternoon. What do you do?
Are we going to the?
I'm going to
Are
the
we-
Order of Light. I'm sailing the ship straight to the Order of Light's harbor. They have their own docks. Get there.
Yeah.
Get to the pyramid. I'm going to send first the elf out to Magister Bolendir.
The elf is
see
not
if he
going to
can help.
cooperate. She's not here right now.
Well, I'll remember that the next time we have money to pay when you're not here. And then
I mean,
that's it.
to be fair, you should be working for them. You're the apprentice, you know. They're the actual wizard.
Yeah. How much magic
True.
do you know, Frederick?
For the sake of
how
the
many
roleplay,
spells can you cast?
for the sake of
How
the
many
roleplay,
spells
we're
can I
going to say
cast?
all
I
of you
can
guys are
cast
allowed
this.
into the colleges of magic because I want everyone to have a chance at roleplay.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
So you guys arrive at the docks. What do you do?
I mean, we can check the college first. You know, if it's day.
How
Well,
late
it's
is
not
it
the
in
dead of
day?
night.
It's
What
afternoon.
time? What? Afternoon.
Afternoon?
Okay, so
Oh yeah, then we can check to see if he's, you know,
Yeah.
at his normal office.
We need to talk.
That way we don't
we
even
need
have to
talk
enter the city.
somebody.
well, we need to talk to Bolendir. So
So we can give him these mutant corpses. Or,
Yeah,
sorry,
mutant corpses.
deformed person corpses.
yeah. Well, I can navigate us to the front gate. We can, because there's the whole magic puzzle. If you're a member of the order, you know how to get to the pyramid. I'll try to navigate the group to the pyramid.
You succeed.
Okay. Enter through the front door.
Who's helping me carry the bodies?
Bodies.
I'll help you.
Oh, okay.
The mutant bodies. You know, the reason we're stopping is to turn them in.
Yeah.
But you going
As
to
well as the dark
Magister
artifacts.
Bomendir's place or like office?
Yes.
Okay, you arrive at his office.
In the college, not his normal one.
In the college. You
do I
arrive
see
at
the
his office
secretary?
in the college. People look at you suspiciously, but let's just say you're able to get through. What do you do now? You're at his entrance to his office. The door is closed.
I will knock on the door. Be polite.
Okay, you knock on the door. He says, "Come in." Oh, his voice rings out.
I
thank God.
enter in. Thank goodness
Where
he's
do you
here.
want us to put? Well, we can't just drag all this stuff into his office.
Why not?
I mean, I imagine it's just in a crate. You know, we have several free crates. We've been recently emptied of wool, so we could just drop the crate outside of his office.
Or turn them over to someone in the college proper.
Okay.
I mean,
If he
Just
wants to
talk-
get brownie points with his master, I don't see why we can't turn them into him directly. Doesn't really inconvenience us all that much.
you know what? You're absolutely right.
Yes, you guys arrive at the College of Master of College of Light. You talk to Albus Bomendir. He's in front of you. You see a majestic office. You have your two bodies dead, kind of decomposing.
Three.
Three.
There are three bodies.
Name the three bodies.
There is the feathered one, and then there are two on the boat.
Name the three bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Give a
The-
name, okay.
The mutants, the flying
the
mutants, and the two. Yeah, the two. What do you call it?
The two that were on the boat and the one that was in the
Oh,
trees.
three mutants.
the one that
okay.
had-
Yeah, I
Three
shot the
mutants.
one that was in the tree.
Yeah,
Yeah, the mutant
yeah.
body. Yep. The octopus one that we didn't know about got away, but we don't know about that.
We
so.
don't even know about that one.
Okay.
I'm just talking about there was
Yeah.
the 2 mutants on the ship, and then there was one with wings that were firing
All
a
right.
crossbow, I believe.
Oh, so Frederick, you brought some mutants in. Good. You can dispose of them
Yes.
as you see fit.
Brought
But
them to the college.
there was a proclamation by Karl Franz not to indiscriminately hunt those that have mutations. So why have
These were bandits, sir. These were bandits. They tried to kill us.
Okay,
Thank you for
Ship.
thank you for mentioning, Eric.
that is
We thought
that's
we'd
good
bring
enough for
them
me,
in.
as he clearly
Yeah.
doesn't really care much about the proclamation from Karl Franz.
I approve of my majesty here.
Yes. So who wants to tell him about the? Do you want Antonio to spin a yarn of what happened in Bogenhafen?
No. Before that, did you get my letter? I sent a letter to you, Majesty.
I did, or sort of, but I didn't really read it because it was quite rambling. Why don't you point out the evidence in the letter that I should have paid attention to?
Sure. Just 1 second. I made it clear that we went to Bogenhafen for Antonio's inheritance. We ran into a witch hunter of sorts by the name of Adolphus.
I don't think he was actually a witch hunter, but
That's my latest theory. I'm basing this off of what I knew at the time, so it's what on my letter I sent him.
What he was is irrelevant.
Yeah. The witch hunter believed my companion here was a member of the Purple Hand, specifically one magistrate.
Do you know the witch hunter's name?
We have his letter.
We have his letter. I will show him the letter. Adolphus Krieger.
Huh. Okay, I'll ask around with that name.
Yes. The individual in question believed.
Type out the name in chat, in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
Well, on the if I believe on the letter it said Kuftos, but I don't know if you changed
not
the name.
Krieger. I'm sorry. It sounds a lot nicer if it was Krieger. I just thought, but Kuftos, you're right. I posted what I believed was his spelling of his last name.
Okay. So you met a witch hunter named Adolphus. What happened?
He laid a trap for a inheritor of the property. My companion here, Antonio, found a corpse.
Let's let Antonio. Can Antonio explain it? Can I explain what happened?
Go ahead, Antonio.
Sure.
Okay, so he looks to the magistrate and says, so on our way to Altdorf the first time, we came across some bandits attacking a carriage. On the carriage, fine. He's trying. He has the exasperation of a man who's trying not to break the law. And he goes and he says that unfortunately, by the time we got there, they had already killed a man. And that man would you believe it or not that he had the uncanny likeness to moi?
Yeah, Frederick said he was your brother.
Well, no, he wasn't my brother. We claimed he was my brother because he was offered an inheritance of 20,000 gold crowns and the baronetcy of Reik or some such. It turned out that this was a trap laid by Adolphus Krustov. And that, if I believe correctly, based off of all that we know, since is that Caster Liberung, who I was impersonating, was a member of the cult of the Purple Hand.
And so after you discovered, how do you know he was a Purple Hand person?
Who?
Adolphus specifically mentioned it.
How do you know
He
Adolphus is a
also-
witch hunter?
I don't believe he.
Well,
No,
he said.
he-
He said
Wait,
he was
well,
working for the Empire.
Yeah, he also. Unfortunately, he's also dead.
Whoa. Let's keep things one
wait,
thing at a
let's- one-
time.
one
One
at
thing
a
at a
time.
time.
So you
Okay.
think he's Adolphus' character? You think he's a witch hunter because he told you he's a witch hunter?
Well, he was using a crossbow, some tactics that remind me of witch hunters, and he attempted to capture us. He nearly succeeded. He proclaimed that Antonio's character, Antonio,
Okay.
is the Magister Librum.
Since it's clear, you have no evidence he's a witch hunter.
No, but I do have this, and I will pull out the handout 7, which is what we found on his corpse later on, exclaiming that I have no proof. I have a theory that he's a witch hunter, but I have proof that he believes Antonio is a member of the Purple Hand.
He could easily. Antonio would add, he could have just easily been a bounty hunter working for a witch hunter.
Okay.
I don't know the exact hierarchy of your Imperial Secret Police.
He reads the letter, handout number 7. I don't know who QF is. It looks like he's tracking down this Caster Librum character.
There was.
So it's
There was
He's
possible.
very
a-
dead.
You think he's a witch hunter. Okay. You think he's tracking down Caster Librum. And you think Caster is a purple hand. How do you know Caster is a purple hand? Adam.
Adolphus mentioned that he was a member of the Purple Hand.
So you
As he captured us, he was gloating over us.
So a person you don't know thinks another person you don't know is a Purple Hand initiate. Okay. All right. Tell me what
And
happened
more
after
than-
that.
More than just that, we've been running into Purple Hand members who've been tagging, looking towards Antonio, making weird gestures, and one of them recently attempted to put a literal Purple Hand on him. Antonio, do you have the handkerchief with the purple marks on it?
He produces it.
That's very suspicious.
Purple ink.
So
Yes,
tell me. Okay. Well, what did you do after you discovered? So, from the beginning, outside of Altdorf, as you're arriving, what happens?
We found the body. We found a bunch of letters saying that he's an inheritor of something. We entered into the city of Altdorf. We dropped off the body at the front gates. It was to be brought to the Temple of Moors. The handout 7 also came with a portrait picture of Caster Librum. I would have attached that to my report that I mailed out to Magister Bulimdir. If you get access to the Temple of Moor, you can get the corpse of a high-ranking member of the Purple Hand.
Don't say
like
high
2 or 3
ranking. We
weeks
don't
later.
know who he is. We have no evidence.
Okay, so
Yeah.
a possible member of the Purple Hand, by the name of Caster Librum. I don't know if he's a leader, but he seems to be someone important because a lot of members of the Purple Hand have been making strange signs towards Antonio.
Okay. And then after you left, we know what happened in Altdorf. What happened after you left?
So
We went to Bogenhofen.
We went to Bogenhofen.
Okay.
We reached the supposed lawyer's office where we were supposed to get a
Why
inheritance.
would you go there?
Well,
Because
my
it's
friend,
50,000 gold crowns. Why wouldn't I go there?
my friend
What?
Antonio wanted that
Are you
inheritance.
Caster?
No.
Or
I just look like him. No. I'm Tillian. I'm Tillian like 25 generations back. I haven't been stuck in this.
Oh.
I've been in this horrid empire for the last 3 months, and all that it's caused me is heartburn.
So you
He
went
was
there.
very greedy for the money.
Did you pretend to be Caster to get the reward?
Yes. Wouldn't you?
Of course not. I'm a wizard. I'm not gonna risk my career.
My character sweats bullets at this moment because he would have definitely done it if he looked like Caster.
So, you went there pretending to be someone that you think might be a cultist, okay? Pretending to be a cultist.
Whoa. We didn't know at the time.
He was a suspected cultist.
Really?
You
have no evidence that he's a cultist.
Well,
No, not
we didn't
until
know.
Cuffsto sprung the trap.
So when we got to the lawyer's place, that's when Adolphus sprung his trap and declared that Antonio's character, Antonio, who was pretending to be Caster Librum, was a member of the Purple Hand. We were trapped inside of the lawyer's offices, being gloated by someone I imagined was I believe, my theory is that he was a witch hunter who claimed that my companion is a member of the Purple Hand. Before we could try to negotiate things out, we started hearing horrifying screaming. I mentioned this in my letter that Adolphus was brutally murdered, horrifically. By the time we got out, we found him and his goons all dead. And
Very nastily.
Very nastily, horrifically, brutally torn apart. I believe it might have been the work of a demon. I mentioned that several times to my companions. I think I was proven right, given that there were multiple demons in Bogenhofen. But at the moment we found, and I will point to handout 7, this letter. It came with an attachment, which was the portrait of Caster Librum, which looks a great deal like Benny. I sent that poster with my letter. Your foolish apprentice, Philip of Bretonia. If accompanying this letter is a picture of Caster Librum, so Magister Brunumthir can show to the priest of Moor, who can direct him to the correct corpse and remains.
Stop addressing yourself as Philip of Bretonia. Lying is not going to help you here, and it's not going to give us the proper evidence. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Why did you kill him?
We didn't
kill him. Are you even listening to what I said?
Stop. Hey.
We found him dead.
Apprentice, you're talking to your master right now.
Yeah,
what killed him?
Frederick, please allow me to explain what happened. Please.
If you didn't kill him, what killed him?
And I will pull out the demon summoning scroll as well as the dark grimoire and place it on this. The Ordo Septenarius, a heretical group that was operating in Bogenhofen.
No, the one who killed the original caster was the mutants. Remember?
I'm talking about Adolphus. You're not following this.
Oh.
What killed Adolphus? After you went to the office, they surrounded you, and they told you...
We were in the office, and then something killed him. We believe it was one of the demons we encountered in Bogenhofen.
Okay.
He's very nonplussed about this. I like it.
Does anyone else see the demon, or... I guess they would disappear. We could launch an investigation.
We need to launch an investigation.
Did you kill the demon? Well, okay. So the demon killed them. Did you see the demon? What did he look like?
We didn't see the demon until later. Caster and his goons were ripped from stem to stern.
Adolphus, not Caster.
Yeah, sorry. Adolphus and his goons were...
Listen, guys, wait. We went to Bogenhofen to claim the inheritance. It was a trap. They blocked our view. We weren't able to see anything. We were only able to hear things.
Okay, and I haven't heard from this person yet. He points at Eric. Do you agree with all this?
Yes. I have little reason to believe that it wasn't a demon, and given that the demon was by far the most savage thing that we encountered in the city, I believe it's a demon.
Okay.
Well, there was actually 2 that we encountered. We killed one of them almost immediately. The other one seemed to have the ability to shapeshift.
You're getting ahead of ourselves.
Wait a second. I haven't met this dwarf here. Who is this? He points at Jeep.
Me. I'm Aluk Vomneson, and I am the warrior in service of these fine gentlemen. I don't much care for your wizarding nonsense. I'm a good dwarf after all.
When did you enter into the party?
Immediately
weeks
after
back.
the murder.
A few weeks back? Was it before or after Adolphus was supposedly killed by a demon?
After.
After? Okay.
We needed help, so I recommended we hire a mercenary, and we found this dwarf Alric the Slayer. I should mention he is Demon Slayer. He has killed one demon.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of
badly
ourselves. Okay,
Yeah.
so Adolphus is killed, and at this point you don't know who the demon is. What do you do now?
No, we didn't know at all.
I want to hear from Eric. I haven't heard enough from you, Eric. What do you do now?
All right. Eric will launch into this tale. So Adolphus is killed, torn to shreds. Obviously, this is incredibly suspicious. So we set to investigating why this person was after us, and how it was that he ended up dead. We go through the Shagenfest, after, of course, reporting the murder to the authorities. So there should be a record of that somewhere. We later encounter some sort of goblin mutant that was being held. Yes, I believe his name was Three Shanks. Your boy Frederick here had a grudge against him. He was being held as part of some sort of menagerie. He escaped, and we were contracted to return him alive. Well, by the city. The city said dead or alive. The owner of the menagerie would pay us extra if we got him there alive.
Is this where
so we descended into the
is this where the
sewers.
dwarf comes into the story? Is he join you?
Yes, after the murder, we hired him to join us as a companion. Because
Alaric,
given
dwarf.
that,
Do you agree with all of this? Is this what happened?
Yeah, sure. Listen, I'm just here to kill things for these guys.
Okay. Well, tell me what happened. You went to track down the Meeson Goblin. Antonio.
Correct.
What happened after that?
What happened? We go into the sewer after we had an encounter with the local criminal gang, who thankfully we convinced not to beat and rob us. We stumbled upon some sort of temple for dark powers I dare not name.
And it turns to you,
Mr.
Frederick. So
Wind
you
of Far.
confirmed that this temple
Yes.
was for the Chaos Gods.
Yes, and I sensed the winds of Dar, the dark winds of chaos there.
Who in the Temple of Sigmar did you report it to? Or the authorities, whoever?
We tried to... my companions preferred we didn't mention much about it, but I informed a magister there, a judge by the name of... Let me look at my reports. That would be later down the line, but I think we should focus on what we found at the Dark Temple.
I believe his name was Bullumdir?
No,
That's the magister.
You found me there.
Oh, that's the magister, sorry.
Yeah. There was a Richter, a judge by the name of Richter.
Magister Richter.
We
okay.
later... Yeah. But when we entered the temple, we found a strange circle of sorts, sorcery-based. I didn't really know what it was. We investigated further into it, and as we investigated, a demon popped up, a being of nightmarish proportions. It told us to leave. If it didn't, he would bring more of his friends to deal with us.
Is this the demon that killed Adolphus?
I think it was a different demon.
Okay.
I should also mention, before we found the demon, we did... Yes, we need the Order of Light to go and investigate. But before we... And I think we missed over one important thing. There was a dwarf by the name of Guthrie Gurnison. He
a friend
was
of yours, Alaric, he says?
What, you think I know every dwarf?
Just asking. Two dwarves.
Oh, you manlings always assuming.
Okay,
for your high education, wizard, you should watch who you're talking to. I'm older than you.
No.
So Gurnison, this dwarf. Okay, why is he important?
We found his corpse nearby the Dark Temple. It was brutally murdered in a similar fashion to Adolphus.
Huh. Okay, so he's murdered a random man who you think is a bounty hunter or witch hunter, and a random dwarf. Okay.
We battled the demon. I distracted the demon while my companions were suffering from the mental effects. But Alaric, and I will point to the dwarf, I apologize for his rudeness, but he is a amazing warrior. He single-handedly killed that demon while I was distracting it.
Okay. I will evaluate whether or not he's amazing. You don't need to say it. Okay, so you slayed the demon. Good. Did you find out?
Yes.
I mean, capture any... Is it just the demon there?
We
Just the
investigated it. We found 3 things of importance. We found a sacrificial ritual blade. We found a
Do you have it?
handkerchief. No, I gave it to the Magister Richter, the judge. I found a handkerchief belonging to someone named Franz Steinhager. We found this out from the Magister, that the handkerchief belongs to this man. He was a member of a chaos cult. But most importantly, what I found, and I will pull out the scroll of demon summoning, and I will give it to Magister Boulandir.
He takes
We
it. He
also
takes a
found
look at
this.
it. He's like, "Oh, this is a good job. You recovered a chaos artifact here. We'll put this safely away and destroy it."
Yes. Important. We found out that this later on. We collected this stuff. These evidence. I only presented 2 of these evidences to Magister Richter, the judge of Bogenhofen. He said he was going to contact someone within the city hall regarding this Dark Temple. While that happened, me and my companions decided to do our own investigation into this Richter, this Karl Steinhager.
Steinhager. Okay.
We went.
He turns back to Eric, and where did you go after that? How did you carry on this investigation?
See, yes. After one of my friends failed to mention is that upon entering the temple, the goblin that we had originally been, tracking and chasing, his corpse was found there. It was presumably killed by the demon, but we have no way to know.
The demon
So
didn't
we
mention it.
recovered the corpse. We recovered the corpse and attempted to return in order to claim our bounty, along with reporting, of course, the Dark Temple. Unfortunately, we had discovered that somebody else had claimed that the goblin had been killed on their property and had already claimed the bounty. Irrelevant at this point, but we did find it suspicious that somebody would lie and say that they had killed the 3-legged goblin. When the 3-legged goblin had discovered such a compromising location.
I have a theory regarding that as well.
Hold on a moment. Yeah, but just a second. I think I understand what you're trying to say here. We did connect the dots, however, and we said, all right, that's suspicious. Let's. Franz Steinhager said that the goblin was killed on his property. Obviously, seeing as we obviously knew that wasn't
it
true.
was
Okay,
Steinhager. It was an
So you
employee
found a
working for
handkerchief that made you think it was Franz Steinhager. What did you do?
The Steinhager, one of his employees, claimed to have killed the goblin. We went
Who?
to talk to this man, a guy by the name of.
Why is the goblin important? He's just a random goblin that died.
Well, that's the thing.
I believe it was part. We believe that it was part of a series of sacrifices.
Well, it's more than that. The goblin in question was a mutant. It was a 3-legged mutant.
It's just a mutant. There's plenty of mutants. Town guards kill them all the
Yeah.
time. Antonio, what did you do after discovering the handkerchief? What did your investigation? How did you proceed?
First we went. We found a magistrate to explain to them what we had discovered when we were looking for the goblin's corpse, and then when he told us that it was Steinhelder, I believe what we did was that we then went and
we found out that the goblin.
He looks at Bollinger and he says, "Now I'm going to go and explain to you. We did commit quite a few crimes in investigating the cult. However, I do believe that when it comes to the dark powers, thus because their followers are ontologically evil, there is no act that we cannot do against. All acts done against them are automatically good.
Oh,
Agree
I
or
can't wait to
disagree?
hear this. Go ahead. What happened?
We broke into his home.
Just his home.
Oh, no,
That
You
was
visited him at his
Oh,
home.
that's
Next.
no. We didn't even get there yet. There was several other things.
You skipped
on
a
the way
large
there.
chunk.
Dude,
Yeah, you skipped a large chunk.
I don't. I'm giving what I remember.
My brother, it is not your turn, Frederick.
I'm giving what I remember. Okay. And in it, there was I believe there was a note. Searching his office, we
You
found
searched his office next. Okay, you went to his office. Okay.
This is how I remember it. I do recall that at some point we went to his office, we searched it, and we found a note stating that the gold in this safe was to be ritually blessed by I believe the plan was.
What are you talking about? You're making up things.
What are you talking about now? This is how I'm remembering.
Okay, so you arrived at his office. I'm sure he's in the office, or was it nighttime? Did you break in, or
We did.
you broke in?
That is how I remember. We did. We found out that the leader of the Ordo Septenarius was a guild member of the trading guild by the name of Tugin.
Whoa, okay, wait. Tugin,
Tugin.
Ordo Septenarius, it's getting confusing here. You think it's Franz Steinhager. You arrive at his office at night, and you break in?
Correct.
As I
He
recall,
skipped
my
a lot of
allies
things.
think that I'm skipping things, but I do not recall the rest.
All right, Frederick. What's skipped here? What's happening?
Okay. When we returned with the goblin corpse to the Magister, he claimed that an hour after we entered the sewers looking for the goblin, a member of Steinhager's employment was responsible for killing the goblin that was
Okay, it's
clearly killed by the
goblin
demon.
that was okay.
We went to the person in question. I believe his name was Anton. Anton made a bogus claim of some heroic battle, complete lies that everyone in the group noticed was a lie.
How did you know it was a
We
lie?
called him out on this because he kept changing the story. He kept making himself more heroic, and it completely went against what we heard from the Magister.
So you think he lied about killing the goblin that you found? What happened after that?
Two things of importance happened. There was a priest, some sort of preacher of some kind, insane man.
Do you know his name?
He claimed that I think his name was Olsen. He made a rather crazy. He claimed that Bogenhofen was doomed, that the chaos powers were coming.
Wait,
I told my companion.
Is he insane? If he's insane, it doesn't matter what he said.
Well, no. Here's the thing.
I mean, he's dead.
His prophecies sounded really similar to what we were investigating. I tried talking to him, but he looked at my companion Antonio, claiming that he has the mark of chaos on him. I think this is because of him looking like Caster Librum. The man ran away. We split our group into two groups. The Slayer, Alric, went to investigate the priest to find out what he knows.
Alaric, what did you find out from the priest? Or is he a priest? Which temple does he work for?
I don't know if he was a priest. I think
Okay,
he was.
so
He
he's
was
not a
just
priest.
he was just some street preacher, some
He's a
madman
random person.
that makes.
Okay.
I was about to say, was that the crazy guy?
Yes, that's the
It
crazy
was,
guy.
yes.
Okay, so
The crazy guy who was saying a lot of truth.
Why does he matter? Just skip him. Like,
No,
if
it
he
does
doesn't- If
matter.
he's crazy, it's not evidence.
It is evidence because a man was saying things that the Ordo Septenarius didn't like.
We
and
haven't
Alric
even. I
found
don't
his
know who the
corpse.
Ordo Septenarius is. We haven't gotten there. Alright.
This was actually bad.
Would you like... Eric will speak up. He was like, would you like it extremely summarized or extremely detailed?
I want one that is detailed enough that gives me all gives me the evidence of your investigation.
Okay.
Well, we have the
demon summoning circle that we found the dead goblin at in the Dark Temple. There was a markings there that mentioned Ordo Septenarius. I believe that was the name of the cult
Okay.
that was responsible
Yeah.
for summoning the demon. The
We believe that
individual, the mad preacher, let's call him mad, not crazy. He was very fanatic with his belief that something horrible was happening in Bogenhofen. He was saying some things about the number 7 and 9, which matches with Ordo Septenarius. He was also mentioning other crazy things. I think he had information. Maybe he saw something horrible. Maybe he saw a demon and it turned him insane. Either case scenario. I had theories. I asked my friend Alric to go investigate. Alric reached the guy's house and found him dead and found a... do you have the markings of Tugin's house? And I will turn to Alric. You found a medallion, if I'm correct. One that ties to a powerful noble merchant of Bogenhofen by the name of Tugin.
Oh. I'm pretty sure I gave that one to you, boss. But yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah. So then I would give it to Magister Boone.
I don't see anything
This
here.
was found.
What are you talking about?
There was... You mentioned there was a medallion on the dead guy's corpse.
I did.
Back when Alric investigated the crazy person and found him dead, there was a medallion of House Tugin that Alric found that he took with him. Alric says he gave it to Frederick, and Frederick is now giving it over to...
Magister Boone.
Is this in your
Volunteer.
inventory, or...?
I thought it was in his inventory. He said he gave it to me, so let me double check, because there was other things in there as well.
If not, then we don't need to give it to him. Just inform him that there was a noble house medallion on him, which made him suspicious.
Yeah, I have a different medallion that I found later on. We went to Steinhager's office. Me, another companion by the name of Alric the Bard, and Eric. We went inside his office pretending to be boatmen, offering to ferry some of his products around.
Okay, yes,
We
there
came
was a
in to
medallion
invest-
with House Teugen's insignia, so yeah, we can give that over. So far, you've given him the scroll and the medallion. Okay.
Yes, and handout 7, which would have also contained
Don't we have that black tome as well?
Well, we're getting there.
Okay.
Piece by piece, we're explaining everything to him. When we went into Steinhager's offices, we met with the man. He was extraordinarily fat, and I will point to the dwarf's trophy on the head of Steinhager. Alric has his head, and I will point at it. We met this man. He had on his possession a note alerting us that...
Whoa. You carried the body of Franz Steinhager? If you did, the River Patrol is definitely going to see that during their inspection.
We didn't carry what?
Yes.
One of them got their head hacked off. The other one got burned by whoever.
That's Franz Steinhager. Jeep has his head.
You have his head.
Yeah, and Tugin.
I didn't know that.
Well,
That's why
somebody got
River
burned
Patrol
by,
didn't stop you guys because they didn't find anything, and because I was under the impression you would toss the head. But if you had it,
Yeah, we
it's gonna
thought.
be much
No.
harder.
Alric, would you like to bring this up now?
I mean,
Oh, the head?
Alric
on my
had the
belt.
head.
Yeah, the cult leader, remember, I chopped his head off and put it on the belt.
Okay.
Yeah, trophy.
I'm
Because
gonna
that
be
was
generous.
my...
I'll be generous and say that the River Patrol captain would give you some liberties as a dwarf. Continue the story.
Okay. Anyways, we went in there. We met with Steinhager, and he had on his shoe a message that Ordo Septenarius was supposed to meet at Tugin's place. Given everything that we had gathered, I believe Steinhager was guilty of being associated with a demon cult. So I organized a raid on his offices later that night.